So, do you cut corners? We probably all have at different times in different things, but in our spiritual life, we shouldn't cut corners. We've been talking about examining ourselves, and I'll tell you, examining yourselves is not a place you want to cut corners in. Why? Because there are things in our lives that can affect us and affect everyone else around us. If you're not sure about that, read the chapter 6 of Joshua and chapter 7. It's a story of Jericho, but more importantly, it's a story of a man named Achan. And Achan disobeyed the simple commands that Joshua had given when they were taking Jericho. Achan saw some things that were, well, pleasing to his eye. And he thought, no one would know. No one will know that I take these things. And so he did, and he hid them. That choice of Achan's part led to death of many of the soldiers when they went up against a place called Ai. Well, you see, the problem is that Joshua didn't know what had taken place, and he assumed everything was okay. But it didn't work out that way. Achan was found out, and as a result of that, in Achan's sin, Achan and his family were destroyed. You see, sin does that. And I think the point that I want to make is, and the point that I'm looking at in this whole story, is the fact that when we're dealing with God, be honest about everything. Don't cover it up. Don't take shortcuts thinking, well, this won't matter or that won't matter, because it all matters. And the problem is that the things that we do affects everyone in our household, not just us. The things that I choose to do or the things I choose not to do can have a long-lasting outcome for everyone that I love. And so my challenge to do today is, when you're doing that inventory, when you're doing that examination of yourself, be honest, be real, be open between yourself and God as to what you have hidden in your heart. Why? Because God already knows it's there. He wants you to admit it and deal with it. The problem is that what we don't deal with, that thing we cut the corner on, it still will come up. It still will come out. And the problem is that it will come out in a way that is often detrimental to the people that we love the most. So the challenge today, think about those things that you've cut corners on and ask yourself, is it worth it? Hey, until next time, God bless.